Right, guys, welcome to the Tuak Talk brought to you by Seni Kita. Alright, and sponsored today by Ensara Creatives as well as Ngirup and Belinda Homebrew Tour. Alright, so today, wait, round of applause, guys. Come on, that was not. What's that about? So today's a live stream, guys. Today's a live stream. The usual Tuak Talk that you guys have been catching on YouTube are all pre-recorded shit. Alright, sorry, pre-recorded stuff. Alright, pre-recorded stuff. And yeah. Okay, so today's format is going to be a little bit more interesting. It's going to be a little bit more different, and we have kids in the house. Oh, nice.
These are my nephew and my niece, by the way.
Your nephew and niece.
Please say hi.
Can daddy? Can I curse? Cannot. A bit. Cannot.
The uncle say can lah.
Can lah. A bit lah. Just a bit lah. Just a little bit. Not too much lah. Not too much. Because I've been told to like keep this very family friendly. Yeah, they say that I'm not allowed to curse, so that's gonna be fucking lame. Oh, sorry. Oh shit.
Cover your ears.
Nah, okay. I'm not gonna curse too much. But basically, the concept of Tuak Talk is where we deep dive and go deep into interesting issues while having a little bit of tuak and having a bit of fun while we're at it. So before I start introducing the concept, the show, and our very, very amazing panelists here today, we're going to start with a shot. So another concept that you will need to know also as we go along the show is whenever we hear this bell ring, ding. All right, whenever we hear the bell ring, means we all have to drink, okay? I'm not forcing everyone to drink here. There are some uncles who are seated over here, I'm not going to mention who's not able to drink apparently, so he's going to replace his with Langkau instead, right? Special case. So, so whenever the bell rings, we're going to basically be drinking. But before I start introducing everyone, let's have a shot first, guys. All right, cheers.
So, how do we say this? Aus.
Aus. Okay, I'll take on behalf of Ezra's one. No problem. Clark, you can just tuang in here lah, huh?
Ding! Hey, the bell ring kan lah.
You can do that, like you drink for us.
Can.
Okay,
I mean,
his house, his rules.
Yeah, man. It's my house. It's my rules. All right.
Respect that, bro. Respect that.
Okay, so today's topic is going to be about sexual fetishes, guys. I guess.
There's kids.
Sorry, wrong group, wrong talk. Today we're going to be talking about subcultures, all right, which is basically a theme for Tuak Talk. For our Seni Kita festival this time around. We've got two exhibitions ongoing, so we have Roots and Remixes and Alternatives. So for today's talk on subcultures, all right, we're going to listen a little bit from the first person on my left here, which is Achang, culinary artist. All right, give him a round of applause, guys. I mean, I appreciate you guys are holding out your phones and all that shit, but this shit is also going to be live streamed, so you don't exactly need to record us. You're already here live, just watch us already. Okay, and we also have Steff. Steff is representing Roots and Remixes. Give her a round of applause. She's also a singer. All right, and then we have Ezra from At Adau, who is a very famous singer, as you guys all know, and a sapek player as well, and sapek maker too. Let's give him a round of applause. And last but not least, someone that decided to kutip from the jalan at the very last minute. No, I'm just kidding. We have our curator for alternatives, Timothy, aka T.Bagak, or I like to call him Turoy Baga, for some reason. He has decided to censor that a little bit. So it goes by T.Bagak now. Give him a better round of applause, guys. So we decided to do this kind of version of Tuak Talk mainly because he said that, hey, I like the Tuak Talk that you guys are doing in Ensara Creatives, right? Let's do a live stream version where we talk and drink and talk.
Now I regret the decision.
Yeah. You regret it? Yes. Okay, nice. You should have waited for after the show, but never mind. It's okay. So what has happened is that I've spoken to them a little bit. We have sent some questions over to them to get them to basically dive deep and give me some really good answers. But I'd like to also see how hard can you, or how well can you keep to your answers with the help of Tuak. So before we proceed, may I ask your help, Miss Steff, to basically use this bottle and help to pour for everyone, except for Ezra's one. Ezra's one, you can use that. Yeah.
Which one? The chrysanthemum or what?
No, this one.
Oh, okay.
We finish one bottle first.
Okay.
Oh, you want to mix ah?
No.
Wretched,
Say stop.
Okay, stop. Alright, nice. Okay, guys. So, okay, how many of you have seen both exhibitions upstairs? Put your hands up. Have seen the exhibition upstairs? Have you guys seen the exhibition upstairs? Alright, nice. Give them a round of applause, guys. There's a lot of people seeing the exhibition already. That's great. Go Kuching. You guys were earlier than me when we were setting up here. That's news. That's really news for me. Yeah, and so what we're trying to bring up here in the two exhibitions is talking a very deep dive into subcultures, right? So for a start, before we go deep into subcultures, maybe can each and every one of you tell me a little bit about yourself, your art form, and how do you feel subcultures are involved in creating your art form as well? So we'll start with Achang.
Okay, so hi, I'm Achang. I'm a chef. I'm not drunk enough yet to. Yeah, but what's the question again? What is my art form? Yeah, food is my art form. What's the second part of the question?
Like how do you use subcultures in your art form?
Okay, so my food is mostly very it's strongly influenced with our culture and actually the local produce that we have here. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So basically, you're giving a very contemporary take on local dishes in your own style, but
Yes.
using traditionally used dishes that they use in the kampong
Yes,
and stuff like
yes,
that. Could you
yes.
just give us like 1-2 examples, maybe?
So most of my dishes are quite what's that word? It looks fusion. It looks pretentious sometimes.
Pretentious. Okay. Imposter syndrome. Chill out.
So, but it always goes back to the even though it's in a different form or the taste is always the same, and I'm always bringing the stories from the cultures lah. Yeah. So every food we tell their own. It's not you're not just eating to be full or to taste, but you are learning something through there, something old or something new.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Achang. Next, let's listen from Steff. Steff, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do, and how has subcultures, affected your work?
Hello, everyone. My name is Steff Fleur. I am a singer, but I'm also sitting here representing the Sulu Sulu. Sorry for that. Let me put this. Okay. All right. I will be representing the Sulu Sulu because most of the artwork that I'm doing as part of Zulu is actually incorporating the Dayak culture in our lifestyle and also the things that we do and how we go around everyone as well, and the way we dress up as well. So it's really fun to be putting the subculture in the artwork. Basically, we just want to reconnect to our roots, and we remix it a bit to be more modern, more ourselves, and also we just want to tell people that hey, we're Dayak, but we're also cool. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's from the main lady of Roots and Remixes, guys. Let's give her a round of applause. Nicely done. Okay, Ezra, tell us a little bit about yourself and how has subcultures affected your art form?
Okay, talking about music with At Adau. So we call ourselves what do you call this? Experimental world music band lah. So what we do, we mix different music instruments from different culture from all around the world, and also together mix it with the instrument that we can find here in Borneo lah, and as well as different genres. As you all know, like different band members we have our own thinking lah, our own interests. So we experiment with this. So we make something like very rojak tu macam kan. So that's how subcultures have been interfering in our band lah tu macam.
All right, awesome, Ezra. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, if you check out At Adau, all right, you can find them on Spotify. You guys gonna pay me some marketing fee after this, huh? Awal aja apa. All right. So you can find that you can find them on Spotify and also on YouTube. You would notice their songs are world music basically, and it's a mixture of many different ethnics. Some of it is very Bidayu driven, some of it is quite Kelabit driven, and they have the Sapek music, which is very Orang Ulu influence and stuff like that. So yes. It's a way to ask me to shut the fuck
He said
up.
yes.
All right, let's do it. Cheers, guys.
How's?
Okay, our tukang sadam, silakan. Thank you so much.
I got helper today.
Yes, nice. Okay, last but not least, let's listen from, how would you like me to call you today, bro? T.Bagak?
T.Bagak lah.
T.Bagak, huh? All right. So T.Bagak, please tell us a little bit about yourself and your subculture influence.
Can I answer in Bahasa Sarawak?
Silakan.
Can I stand up?
Boleh.
So I'm gonna answer this in English and sitting down. So anyways, my name is Tim. I'm a amateur graphic designer lah. My artwork combines our ancestors punya, style, but mixed with what we are into. Maybe when some of us into punk music, I don't know, or into stand-up comedian, or French culinary, or
Sulu.
swing soul. But we want to make it our own version, Dayak version. So the idea was actually when I went to Bangkok or Bali, I was jealous because it was such a great art scene. But the secret is they use their own local ingredient. It's a Bali art scene. So I'm glad to see something like this after today. So good job, guys, at House and Seni Kita.
All right, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. So for those of you who don't know, all right, so you can find T.Bagak actually on his social media platforms as well, and his exhibition is up on the 3rd floor. It's themed Altered Natives, all right. So I'm going to help you promote it a little bit as well, all right.
Thanks.
So Altered Natives, you hear the name alternative, but these are natives who are altered. Okay, doesn't sound right if I say it because I'm not a native myself, but
Actually, he is an alternative because he's Indian and he's rapping in Bidayu.
yes. Okay, fair. Thank you.
The only Indian who's rapping in Bidayu I know is Macha.
Thank you. I was going to lead to that, but thank you, bro, for spoiler alert, right? Nice. Very nice. So a little bit about myself. So my involvement in the art scene is that besides running House Kuching, so I'm a little bit of a musician myself.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So I do a bit of rap under the name of Macha Kaca Mata. You can also find me on Spotify. It's a part pro bono. And a lot of my stuff is a mix of many languages. So every song has a minimum of 3 languages in it. If it's Malay, English, you'll have Bahasa Sarawak, or you'll have Mandarin, you'll have some Bidayu, some Iban, or even some Tamil in it as well. Okay, so questions part. All right, so we're going to start with T.Bagak, right? So tell me, when was the first time that you felt, and what was the experience like when you felt this deep connection towards like wanting to bring up your subculture in your art form?
I think maybe 5 years ago, I guess. But this is all by accident, man. So
Okay.
I cannot really explain how. I mean,
Was it a happy accident? Would you call it a happy accident?
yeah, I guess because I just realized there's one thing that we should follow our ancestors. Maybe there's a lot of things that what they say is not relevant or what, but it's one thing that I think is true, which is organic. So I didn't force myself to be like this, but it just happened, and then you just keep it growing. You plant it, you beri makan ke apa ke, but don't force yourself. Just let where your life flow gets you. Follow the flow.
That's nice. So, like you were saying, I always believe that it's not good to be in the backseat during an accident, but being in the backseat for an accident is, not a bad thing. But never mind. Anyways, I don't know if you guys got that or not. But backseat.
No. I don't.
You didn't get that. Okay, never mind. Backseat accidents, guys, leads to pregnancies or whatever. But it's alright. It's okay.
I thought it was front seat, back seat. You cannot.
No, backseat only got more space, bro.
Ah,
Front
is it?
seat, yeah, you have to bring the seat to the back. You know, be too slow. It's electronica. Everything's like EV these days. But anyways, moving on. Let's hear a little bit from Ezra. So tell us a little bit about like when did you feel that Subcultures has really affected the way you think and in the works that you do?
I did. Baru mau cakap.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Breakfast.
Toilet break. Okay, go, go, go.
So yeah, through At Adau, I dare not to say lah, because macam mana At Adau form, we actually started experimenting on many kind of genre. I still remember that we went through, we follow one of this band from Indonesia lah, called Gus Teja. So we wanted to make something like that lah. But thinking of Gus Teja, kalau boleh, we don't want to like 100% follow them, you know, their style. Same goes to Tuku Kame. So I mean, Tuku Kame, come on, they're like the
OGs,
the pioneer,
right?
man, the OGs.
Yeah, the OGs.
So itu sama juga, because yeah, I mean, to respect them. I mean, they are what they are. They are actually a subculture sudah bah. I mean, we follow them, and we wanted to make something different. So we blend a lot of things lah. We blend to mix that influence from Indonesia tadi, that Balinese and also Javanese punya genre, and also what we have here in Sarawak. And we form what we call ourselves that time. We trying to give a name. So we call ourselves what do you call this? Some sort like a post rock, but we don't say post rock. We call ourselves post traditional.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Post-traditional as opposed to
Something new.
post-rock. Okay,
Yeah,
nice,
post-traditional. So from there we grow and try to experiment and campur-campur lah apa-apa yang kami dapat mencari di Sarawak to further our journey lah, gitu macam. Yeah.
Okay, so before I go on to the next speaker, are you looking to potentially collaborate with these people that you are exposed to in Subculture? Have you reached out to them?
Oh
now that
yeah,
you guys are famous.
Hey, dude, why not, man? Why
Yeah.
not? We are really. I'm open to anybody who wants to collaborate. Actually, yeah. I mean, as for myself, in terms of like arts, you know, my traditional arts, my sape, and also music. Whoever want to collaborate with me, boleh, or with At Adau pun boleh. Yeah.
All right, nice, nice. So guys out there, if you want to collaborate with At Adau, world-renowned musician band who has been performing in many parts of the world and Rainforest World Music Festival as well, marketing fee spending, all right? Do check them out, and they're also open for collaboration as well. So moving on to Steff. All right, tell us a little bit about how do you feel this subculture, did this what do you call this, inspiration come as we were going to do Seni Kita, or was it a little bit before? Is it something that it's been brewing in you for a while?
Well, I was like, I had this pleasure to actually work on this project. It's called Crafting Business, where I meet some of the most talented crafters in Sarawak. And one of the post-program programs, I could say, or post-program benefits is that we are going to set up this one booth at Rainfest. I think this was last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So we kind of bonded with some of the vendors.
Some of the beat makers, the
Yeah,
craft
yeah,
makers.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, all right.
And
all right.
then Rushdie said he wanted to have Seni Kita and invited us as a vendor. And
okay.
we're like, okay, we could try this out. But we wanted to be different. We wanted a concept where it's fun. And so I sat with one of the original Sulu, Ali. I don't know if she's here, but she was here just now.
Ellie, are you here? Say hi.
She's probably upstairs though.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Just missing out, but
Yeah.
anyways, yeah.
And we kind of set we kind of set up this concept where okay. Yeah.
Okay, don't forget what you're gonna say. They always do this to make me shut the fuck up. I want to hear what you want to say.
Okay.
Alright? Okay, we're gonna do Orang Ulu style this time.
Okay.
We need to do the other race ones also later, you know. Yeah, but it's all inclusive, all inclusive. We have a tabi one also after this.
Ooh,
Okay. Ada. Later. We'll get to it later. Don't worry. Okay, you were saying?
All right. So we're like, okay, we need a branding, and we're like, why don't? Because it's going to be set at Old Court House, right? So
Initially.
no, the first one.
Oh, the first one, right.
It was set at Old Court House, and it's a space where it's like, it's some sort of a ruai, but not so ruai. So we're like, you know what? Why don't we just like be this typical Iban where the kemban and then just jalan-jalan there and like with barefoot and all that. So we did that and we call ourselves the Sulu Sulu. Apparently it makes people memorize us, that Sulu Sulu concept. And we kind of just roll on with that until today.
It's very memorable, yeah?
Yeah, it's very memorable. And our concept is basically, we're still like the kampong girls, but we want to make it fun. We want to still incorporate it in what we wear, especially, and then how we bring this lifestyle into like the modern setting at Old Court House at that time.
Cool, that's interesting. So basically, you guys will still be like, squatting on the kitchen counter to cut your veggies, but make sure that you take a TikTok video of it, lah.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, guys, you guys should check out Gerai Sudun One, right? Is that your IG?
We changed it because we changed our concept.
Right.
We don't have that much time to actually craft stuff anymore.
Okay.
So we're venturing into other things. So these three main things, Gerai Sulunuan will always be selling our own crafts. And then Pengawat Sulunuan, which covers Roots and Remixes upstairs.
I see.
Pengawat
Okay.
Sulunuan actually means the doings of the Sulu. And then the last is it's probably like Party Sulunuan or something where we go to parties or events as the Sulu Sulu.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys are going to open a political party or something.
No.
Bell.
Fight for the Dayak girls.
Yeah.
Two bell.
Two bell. They have to drink already. Alright, okay, Bidayu style. Okay.
Hey, guys in the audience, I think you can have a free drink there. I'm not sure. Yes.
Okay, but go and get the drinks. No, wait. Go and get
self-service or what?
Go and get the drinks like during our break session. We're getting to our break session really quick, so that you don't like lose attention to what we're talking about. All right? Okay, cool. Right. Thank you, Steff. Thank you so much for that. So, Achang, your turn.
Okay. What's the question again?
Yeah, nice. You kind of know why is he wearing the specs because it's probably like
Is it the same question? Ask him different question.
Same question.
different question. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. And actually, we can move on to the next question.
Yeah,
The next
just
question
move on,
is
man.
for you. All right. So Kuching is renowned for its culinary diversity. All right. So very recently we were awarded the UNESCO Creative City for culinary. Right. Round of applause, guys.
Everyone knows that we are one of the world's UNESCO culinary city. Not a lot of the world
Yes.
cities
Yeah,
there.
only a few
Creative
only.
city, bro. Creative.
I think we're the
Not
only
creative
one
city,
in
yeah.
Malaysia also.
The only one in Malaysia,
Yeah.
so you must.
T.Bagak, colonial city in the... No, bro.
I didn't say colonial city.
Creative city, bro. Creative city. So, all right, back to my freaking question. Shit. Kuching is renowned for its culinary diversity. How do you see subcultures playing a role in the evolution of these local dishes? And are there any specific dishes you want to embody in this blend? Something that, like, whenever you get a chance to like do a fusion dish, this is like your go-to. Yeah.
All right. The first part is you say how is it a sub what?
I'll just repeat the question for you.
I open ChatGPT first.
I forgot to bring subtitle cards for this guy. apparently.
Achang.
Yeah.
Basically, right. If the mainstream culture is the 5-star chef, you go there, you tengok the typical food, whatever, typical pasta, whatever. Subculture is someone who's trying to do it differently, like you mixing it. So that's his question.
Oh, okay. I get
So
it.
like when did you start feeling like you want to do that?
Okay.
And is there a dish that you really want to do?
Okay
When
lah.
you start to do a foie gras clubbit version.
Clubbit version for Gra. Ada ba actually? Okay,
Yeah,
anyway,
I know.
I'll get to that later. No lah, my memory span is not that good, so that's why. Alright, so
Kasam.
Kasam. Okay, that one is the second question, the second part, right? Okay, we go for the second part first. Kasam. Kasam is something that is really interesting because it actually it's everywhere in the world. Okay, our dishes here, like what I like to say is we have what is special about our dishes and the cuisine here is because our culture and our stories that is connected to the dishes. How the labor is, the sacrifice that people do for it.
How they went to get the raw materials,
Yeah.
you know, they want to go and take it from the forest and
So
whatnot.
it's very hard to say because we like to think that we are special. Everybody like to think we are special. But if you name me 3 dishes right now that is in Sarawak, I can name you 3 other countries that have the same dish. But
Panso.
what's Panso, Vietnam, Thailand.
Kalau
Me lah.
Kalah bro, I really think it bro.
Ulak mulong.
Ulang Mulong, Amazon. You see Bear Grylls, they also have
Dabai.
Dabai. Okay.
Ah,
Dabai is a produce. So that is what makes us special, what we have from the land.
Right,
Yeah. So if you talk about dishes, our resources. So if you talk about dishes, what's special about it is the story behind it, how it became, make it our own, our food. I think that's
It's like who the fuck invented cheese, man? Who the guy who discovered cheese? Oh, this is good.
Okay,
Exactly.
drink first.
Let's cheers to cheese. Salah.
Ah.
Dabai. Let's cheers to Dabai. Okay, let's go Iban style. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, my apologies. I actually charged before this talk, so that's why.
Oh, nice, bro.
Sudah running sudah.
Brother did his homework, man. He knew what the fuck he needs to do
So
before he comes.
what Dabai? Okay, so the subculture. Every culture has panso, but everybody has a different recipe. Every family has their own a style of doing it. So that's what makes us special, lah. And we are proud of it. And the second part of the question, I would say kasam because it involves a lot of things. It involves chemistry, science, everything because how it's produced. And like I do a very shit kasam. Ezra does a very good kasam. So he is my kasam guy actually.
Okay. So
Yeah.
some interdiscipline exchange is going to be happening after this. You know, you teach him some music, you teach him
Oh
some
yeah.
kasam, you know.
So everybody has their own way of doing it and have their own interpretation, but the method behind it is always the same. Like the discipline, like how you keep kasam and everything, how you preserve stuff, and who make cheese. I don't know. Maybe somebody left milk outside. Then
Just like pizza. Like pizza was just because one day the guy just decided to use all his leftover materials, throw it on a bread, and suddenly it's like something that we're crazy for these days, right?
Oh yeah. So it's the story behind it that makes it a subculture. I think for me that makes it a subculture. The stories and the value behind it. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Achang. Let's give him a round of applause, guys. Okay, next we have for Steff. All right. So how do tangible elements like subculture, like fashion or street art, compare in influence of the intangible elements like values or shared histories? So we're talking about like how do you feel that like different kinds of subcultures is actually going to create like a lasting impression? Because culture, as it started, was one of the definitions for a civilization. Tanpa budaya, you can't really say that you have, we have like civilization and all that going on. So maybe you could just tell us a little bit about like what are your thoughts about that?
I think basically as humans, we all attracted to all things pretty. So yes, the first impression and everything tangible actually gives a very lasting impression. So I think it's obvious, like sometimes you see people wearing t-shirts of like with Rolling Stones logo or like the Beatles logo, but actually they do not listen to Rolling Stones or the Beatles.
Poser.
Yeah, poser.
Poser.
But
Hey, can I ask you one question? Do you skate?
Do I?
Skate.
I've tried.
Poser.
Cakap. Malas ko. Palasku, sedako mau ni lagi. Okay, right. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, but they do not actually listen to Rolling Stones or whatever lah.
Panas Rusdi kelak. Cuma juga kau.
But that's the beauty in it. Like it starts with something tangible, and then it will slowly root into you with all this intangible stuff. And then suddenly you try to learn how, oh, okay, this is the Rolling Stones pun lagu or kacak juga or so it applies in subculture as well. You see this baju by Mantra, it's like, oh, kacak juga. And then as you learned about like the background of these motifs and all that, you feel more appreciative of what are you wearing, and then you feel appreciative of the story behind it, and you have an interest of learning what's behind everything that you wear and all that lah.
All right, thank you, Steff. That's very interesting insight. On talking about like how you're wearing stuff from Mantra and how it's using the different motifs and stuff like that. So there's always been this debate about cultural motifs. Like how far can we take like a traditional clothing and make it contemporary and stuff like that? So that's actually going to lead into my next question, which I'm going to open to both T.Bagak and Ezra. You can take your time to answer because it's going to be the last question for this segment before we take a 5 minutes break. All right. In essence, when we're talking about subcultures and stuff like that, have you guys went through any like pushback? Or what are the misconceptions that people think about subcultures? Like, I give you a very quick example. How people lost their shit when DJ Soda was down and decided to wear like a contemporary Bidayu outfit. Emphasis on contemporary, yeah? And everyone's like, oh, si boleh pakai capto, pakaian tradisional capto ni dapat, you know? Dah lah, ni pakai pendek, dah lah, susunya besar.
Aku
Okay,
komen pos orangnya.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, you cut me at the right time. Okay, so please, Ezra, let's hear what you have to say.
Okay, as long as you pakai benda ya in an appropriate way lah. I don't really mind about that actually. Come on, you kena cakap kau si mo kau pun culture to die, and then you bar people from doing that. You know?
Betul.
Guna pola benda macam ya.
Betul.
Pada Sarawak ba, kena ni aku mo apa teh? Like say for example, aku pakai for example, tu cukup kabel tu. Aku pakai pergi, where do I go? To a Japanese restaurant and or whatever lah. Aku cakap macam pada. And then, macam clubbing ke apa cuma. Kelak pada, ni boleh pakai benda yang pergi clubbing. It's not alright to, kelak pada mau, so, you know that kind of mentality, right? So, I don't think it's, I don't think it's fair lah. I mean, you say so much kan pada macam but you want your culture to be, you want an eye opener. Kau mau benda tu pergi jauh. So that's another way how to promote your but that's another way how to keep it alive, you know.
So like what you're saying is that like subcultures can basically stop the extinction of certain cultures.
Yeah,
subcultures are actually helping the cultures from getting extinct.
Melainkan you like the puak kubu, you burn it down, and then you show in the media, buat the puak kubu, lain cerita lah. Okay?
Benar,
lain cerita. Okay. So memakai aja to use something untuk just to wear it, I think it's okay. I have no issue with that. Yeah, my personal, my own pendapat lah, personal opinion, right?
All right, thank you, Ezra. Let's hear from you, T.Bagak.
Hey guys, you know what you see now, online ka, the wedding package, those clothes, Bidayu punya cara, that one is all new. That one is government sanctioned punya. That one is government approved. This is the, hey, we want to make a brochure for tourism. What's the standard for Dayak punya wear or like this? I tell you, my grandma last time, bless her soul, she's dead. She never wears bra. She lets it hang out. It's normal, man.
Susu katong style, bro. I get it.
Normal,
Yeah.
but it's not in line with our government values. So, whatever, when you see people say, hey, ni bukan traditional, the traditional is not like this buku text. Well, fuck them, man. They know what they're talking about. Seriously.
Exactly, guys. Hashtag free the nips. Let's drink to that, guys. Come on.
Ting!
Thank you. Aku tadi aku nak kata
Freedom
of the nipple.
Nips.
Yeah, that's true actually, because I've seen like previous photos of like our ancestors. Actually, they just wear the sarong until here and then just let the boobies like hang out like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know when it will become sexualized. For us, it's just another body part. Like, biasa aja.
I mean, it's the whole like British colonization, Christianization thing and all.
So Ezra,
But-
next time you wear cawat, ibu pakai boxer ah.
Eh,
Eh,
you pakai
bro,
boxer kah?
bro,
I wear
Jaga.
cawat, nampak.
Bro,
Nampak.
You wanna know the truth?
No, serious.
Kau pakai boxer kah? I never buy boxer.
Aku sih pernah pakai boxer, pakai cawat, bro. Aku pergi
Kau
rumah
orang
Ukit.
sih pakai boxer everyday kan?
Ya, biasalah.
Nentok pun saya pakai boxer nak. Check out.
Ada. Aku rasa ada tadi, okay? Alright guys, so we're going to take a 5 minutes break, alright? It's a time for us to all go and piss and puke if we need to, alright? So you guys just sit in your motherfucking seats and don't move your asses, alright? We're going to be right back in 5 minutes for Tuak Talk segment 2. See you guys in a bit.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, insert elevator music.
I did not realize this. Okay. Abado! Dude, I mean, after you're a little tipsy, after drinking the tuak and whatnot, you want to look at these things and appreciate the funny things in life, you know. we got Morocco Mamba. I can't even read it anymore, dude. Okay, no. All right. How about these? Yeah. It might be a little different than your childhood candy, like a little bit only. If you notice it, you notice it. I can't show too long, but... No, not this one. Oh my God, censored. Okay. This one, if you're trying to get your dad to stop smoking, okay, this is the one you show, okay? There's so many things. Over here, I think this is one of my favorite ones. I used to bekal this keropok to school every day until I got sick of it. But now I might actually start eating this again because of this. I made a room. Who does that? Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit over here to things that are more kid-friendly. Okay, we got froggies over here. We have our artists. Hi, darling. Because I think that we really need to show off your artwork because, first of all, frogs. Okay, love the frogs. If you love Sarawak laksa, you like kolomi, you like frogs, especially this is the kind of art that you want to have, maybe hanging from your fridge or at your office. Anytime you want some motivation, just think about this chill little frog who's living life, and you think that you should be doing it too. Right? Just chill on top of the dune or something. All right? Just chill on top of it, okay? You see? Be in a bush. Again, the Apollo punya. It's so cute, seriously. So if you're into this kind of art, you can come up to her, all right, and let her know what you like. And maybe you can customize something for your office, for your laptop. It's just amazing. So cute. What's going on here? Okay, we got some mentions going on. It's after the Tuak Talk. What is going to happen is Earthly Delights. Okay, the competition is postponed to December due to unforeseen circumstances. But it's okay. The competition is not going to happen. But in its place, we're going to have a showcase by our segment supporter, Victor, from the outside. What is going to happen is there is a mixology show right here on the first floor where we're doing the Tuak Talk, okay? And he is going to have a mixology show on the stage. So don't go anywhere, all right? Okay. All right, thank you, JC. Okay, so, girl, let me ask you something. What is your favorite thing in Seni Kita so far? What's your favorite thing?
I don't know.
You don't know. That means you haven't explored everything yet, eh? Okay. How about the food? Have you tried any food yet?
Ready?
You have to get your mommy to buy you food, man. No, it's the mommy. Mommy, buy food for her, ayo. Yeah, she is not the mother, by the way. She just looks like she's matching the kid, but it's not hers, okay? So, we are going to be back with a Tuak Talk in just a little bit. We are going to talk with our host a bit. Host, are you ready? The break is done already.
Okay, so the break's going to be done soon. I need to find some ways to like sober up a little bit so I don't fumble over my words. Yeah.
Coffee brew over there.
Coffee brew. Okay, nice. Thank you. Yeah.
Air mineral, everybody. Air mineral, hello. No.
Hope you guys are enjoying the Tuak Talk so far, all right? Do leave some comments. Do tell us what are the questions that you want to ask if we have time. We're going to go through some of those questions as well, yeah? So do check us out. Leave your comments on YouTube and whatnot. And like, share, subscribe, whatever the fuck. Just do it, guys.
Yeah, if you're asking if Ashwin is single or not, he's not.
I'm married.
He's not. Yeah, look.
Married.
That's it lah. The most important.
Two fingers to
Lah, the. Open ka? Si balik sini. Sedar. No. No. Okay, Sonia, let me ask you lah. So Sonia is actually one of the orang kuat in House Kuching. So I want to ask you, Sonia, personally, how do you feel about this time's Seni Kita?
I'm really excited because we're exploring subcultures, right? And then now we're at home ground. So last week we were at CSSC. Now we're on home ground, and it's so good to see everyone coming here, atang rami-rami, right? Gathering over here, and yeah, I hope everyone has fun. And we're looking forward to the rest of the evening as well. And tomorrow there'll be a R&B, right? And there'll be a showcase as well, mixology showcase. Lots of things happening, basically, in short. Yeah. So, nang rugi, nang FOMO mesti datang.
Yeah, that is correct. All right, now we are done with our break for Tuak Talk. Let's get back to Macha Kaca Mata and the team.
1. All right, nice. I got to repeat that whole motherfucking shit again. All right, nice. Welcome, guys. For those of you who just joined us in Tuak Talk, all right, so we are the second segment for today. We're going to have another segment tomorrow as well, but only today's show is live stream, so thank you for joining us, all right? People from YouTube and people live here as well. So once again, we have the chef extraordinaire, Achang Libat. We also have the songstress and the co-curator of Roots and Remixes, which is Steff. We have the amazing singer and sapek maker all the way from At Adau, Ezra Tekola, and followed by T.Bagak, who is the curator for Alternatives Exhibition. Happening.
Dude, they're all amazing lah, pala, and T.Bagak.
I mean, his work speaks for himself, and he's probably not that amazing lah, but you know, whatever. I'm just kidding, bro, just kidding. Freaking amazing work, guys, freaking amazing work, but like, we're gonna get to the talk. Oh, nice. Dah belalak gila dah kau. Iniesta lah. Okay, kudi. Fun fact. Kudi means drink. Drink, yes, correct. So in Tamil, when you say tani kudi, means drink water. But when you say tani adi, means you like, the direct translation is whacking water. But when you say tani adi, means you are drinking liquor lah, basically. Alright?
And that is in what language?
Tamil. That's in Tamil. Alright, okay, so we're going to start the next session. Okay, we're going to start with Achang, alright? How do ingredients exotic in Sarawak inspire dishes? And how does this tie to your subcultural narrative? Like, okay, basically the question, to make it simple lah, okay, we have to simplify
Thank you.
to simplify skit up. Exotic dishes, bro. How do you come across these exotic dishes and think that you want to use this as your subculture content for your dishes?
Okay, funny thing is it didn't start in Sarawak. It started when I was in Australia. So
Okay, alright.
So Australia is I guess it's like it's something like America. It's a melting pot. They don't really have a culture because they have a lot of immigrants, which is not wrong, but you know they don't really have something that is like Australian. So
Well, other than the Aborigines, of course.
Yeah, shit, man. Sorry, I forgot about
Orang asal, dude.
Orang asal. They have the Aborigines, yeah. But when you go into the city and stuff, you have other cultures, you know, like Vietnamese, Thai, Malaysian, Indonesian, then Spanish and all these things. That is where I kind of like when I was working in all these restaurants, when I was doing the food, I'm like, hey, this tastes like something I ate at home, you know. And it's like the first thing that came to my mind was when I was doing a ceviche dish, and I'm like, fuck, this is umai.
Umai, exactly.
That is exactly like umai. Ingredient exactly like umai. Okay, maybe different limau, but it's still umai.
Sushi is umai, no?
Yeah.
Sushi?
Because sushi.
No.
They say umai is the sushi of Borneo. Is it correct?
Bukan. Because sushi, umai is cooked in the acid, with acid. You don't really eat raw meat. So the misconception about, we're talking about umai, right? The misconception about umai is that people say it's raw fish, and that's what put people off usually, like foreigners lah, like, oh, raw fish, all this thing. But it's actually cooked because it's cooked with the acid of the limau, whatever lah. So yeah, from there, aku macam, hey, this one is like what we did in at home. And then a few dishes come, you know, from Spain, especially Spanish. It's like, why are our food so similar? So that made me think like, okay, these people can make something with their food, with their culture, but why nobody knows about Sarawak cuisine? You know, so I'm like, cibai lah, like this, we have to do something about this.
Exactly, bro. That's a motivator.
So it's like I heard some guy give a talk upstairs saying something about even like Sarawakian go to Semanjang, people like, where are you from? Sarawak, or welcome to Malaysia. Like, bro, we are from the same place. You know?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. So then I kind of like felt very left out lah, you know, because like, hey, our food is also very, it's like we can go to this level, tapi kena si dah orang talking about Sarawak cuisine.
Because we are the second choice. We are the alternative.
Yeah, but why?
We are the alternative.
I see what you
So
did
today,
Sempat
we want to celebrate,
promo.
we want to
Hashtag
say to the
sempat promo.
mainstream, fuck you, man.
We don't have to be mainstream, but we can
want to
be
say that
known.
subculture lah.
Subculture lah, betul lah.
Okay, so
We just want to be known, that's it lah.
yeah, okay, all right. Drinking time, guys. Drinking time. Let's do it. All right. Cheers. Okay, after this we do Chinese style, huh? Okay, for those West Malaysians out there who always like to say that like, hey, where you from? Sarawak. Oh, welcome to Malaysia. Fuck you. Okay, we're part of Malaysia, all right? In case you forgot, in case you fucking forgot, all right? And I understand. I totally like relate to that sentiment. And yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next question, which is for Steff. When bringing together an exhibition or an event, how do you decide what aspects of subculture to spotlight or to focus on?
For Roots and Remixes, right? It's fairly simple. It's just reconnecting to your roots, which is the first theme of the exhibition, and then how do you remix your roots in your art? So when we kind of like shout out to the co-curator, shout out to the curator itself.
All right, let's give her a round of applause, guys. Jasmine Dadi, right?
Jasmine Dadi, she's here. I saw Sulu number 1, Ellie there. Yeah, that's
You
Sulu
guys-
number
you guys
Ellie,
are
say
like-
hi, Ellie. Say hi.
Hey,
Hello.
can I say something? You guys are like
Ellie.
Slipknot, the number 1, number 2. Slipknot.
We have number 5 now, which is Ashilatan. Yeah. So
Guys, Sulu Nuan, guys, check them out.
Sulu number 3 actually wanted to co-curate this thing, and she brought on board Sulu number 4 and Sulu number 5 as co-curators. So Ashila was taking care of the roots, which is more of the original culture lah, and original elements of the culture. But also like, and then when Peachy came, she was the one who co-curated the remixes, which is mostly like, how do we have our original culture but mix into modern aspects.
Like a contemporary take, right?
Yeah, like a
Right.
contemporary take. But we also have like a room which is dedicated to storytellers, which is room number 4. It's called Perengka.
Perengka, okay.
Perengka. It
All right.
actually means props. And these two artists, Leon Noel and also Jocelyn Sim, they work in movies lah.
Prop makers.
Yeah, prop
They are prop
makers.
makers,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So
Or art department. Some will call them the art department.
yeah. You know movies more than I do. Yeah. So we wanted to have them as well, and we wanted to see how they use elements of like props and what they make to tell a story. You know. Yeah. So something like that lah. Like anything that can be fitting into our theme. We bring it out, we exhibit it, and we share it to the world. Yeah.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much, Steff. Thank you so much. That's very insightful. Basically, for those of you who don't know, all right, so Roots and Remixes is happening in the Seni Kita Festival. It's going to be happening on the 2nd floor as well. All right, so it's up in the 2nd floor, so you guys go check it out. And what's interesting also that you mentioned that like there is all the 4 rooms. Could you just tell us the name of the 4 rooms?
Okay, the first room is Kongenang. It's basically says it basically means reminiscence.
Mengenang lah. Yang kita kenang. Okay.
Mengenang lah.
Mengenang,
Yeah.
okay.
So that one is curated by Ashilatan, and it's amazing. You go into there and it's meant to be dark, with like orange hues and everything.
Yeah, I was there, man. It's like cool.
So it's very like mysterious and all that. And then the second room is Pangao, which is actually, correct me if I'm wrong lah. It actually means stage or a platform. So this one is dedicated. The artist.
I have to correct you.
Okay. Jap. We are at Pangkau. Don't forget that, guys. We're going to continue in a bit.
Anyone knows what's the definition of pangao or not? She says it's a sage.
Bukan burong.
Burung
Okay,
kah?
yeah. Say.
Is pangao a stage or not?
Okay,
Yes.
leave comments, all right? Leave motherfucking comments on YouTube. I don't know how this shit works, all right? We're doing this OBS, whatever
Yes.
shit, all right? Just leave your fucking comments there. All right, continue.
Pangao is what?
You can say
Okay, what is Pangkau, bro?
depends on how you interpret it also. For my understanding, Pangao panggung.
Yes, betul? Betul?
I learned something new today, bro.
Okay, so
Panggau
So-
Libau.
Yeah.
Panggau Libau.
So
Panggau,
panggung,
like it's like a
Libau.
place, you can say it's a stage also.
Yeah.
It's a
Because,
place,
yeah.
like how to say?
Because what it means when we are exhibiting Nagaya and also Adrian Jomilang's work is that they use the culture, the elements of the culture, and they use it as performative arts. So it's a performance inside there. And then the third one is actually ngerembai.
Ngerembai, okay.
Yeah, it means berkembang. So from
Berkembang, okay.
Yeah. So it's a subculture of. So it means berkembang. Adaji. Nanti nadaiji. Tok lah.
Kau nanya, bisik G kan ada G. Berkembang ke berkemban?
Kau jangan pakai jeans capnya bro. Coba kau berkembang kita akan memang teh.
Aku old school
Ya.
kan. Orang tua.
Siapa lah, memang Dunhill lah, nang old school lah ya. Nang
Yeah.
terbaik.
So that one's dedicated for Jasmine, Peachy, and also Mira Hector in their interpretation on existence and also how they are as women lah. And then the last one is perengka, which is props lah. Yeah,
Props, okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much, Steff. All right, we're going to move on to Ezra. Ezra, tell us a little bit about how do rhythms, instruments, and melodies from Kuching subculture influence your composition?
Oh, this is
Guys, mic.
check mic. Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay, like I've said earlier tadi, nah, I don't know that was which question is now. Okay, like how to say, Jerry Kamit, Tuku Kamit. So he's pretty much my local influence lah. So from the sape, the style of playing, although the way how he plays the sape, you know, he plays with it his sape with a pick. You know, that's something very innovative there.
They don't play sampai with a pick.
So
Normally-
traditionally tidak. We don't play sampai the pick.
Nya fingering bro.
Yeah, fingering.
Nya seda support
Oh,
bro.
not fisting lah.
Seda fisting bro. Nya
Okay.
pakai finger aja.
Okay.
The power of the finger, bro. So anyway, yeah, pakai.
Alright, let's cheers to fingering power bro. Let's cheers to fingering power. Yeah, fingering.
Fingering is something you do when you have sex in the room and stuff, right?
Okay bro.
Thanks,
Thank you bro.
Bahaya, this is our second bottle, bro.
Thank you brother.
Oh,
Thank you. Alright, okay. Back to your fingering.
Okay,
Sorry.
fingering.
Yeah.
So besides Jerry Kamit, Matthew Ngau also is very good in fingering. Yes. You know, he plays the sape. I mean, you see how he plays the sape kan? Dia punya finger. It is like for sape players, the way how you play the sape, yeah, you got to play fast.
Especially the third and the fourth finger.
Lain cerita lah, but no, seriously talking. Serious. So dimainkan, it's something that okay. So you combine, I combine Matthew Ngau's and Jerry Kamit pun style. So it's something new lah. It's very new in the way of playing sape. So that is how I see, and that is how I take influence from this subculture punya cerita lah. Yeah.
Okay, guys, if you want to hear what he just said, that sunset later he'll be playing what he just said.
Yeah.
So, is it bullshit or not?
No, it's not bullshit.
So later, sunset, we go up to the rooftop. You'll hear Ezra play the fingering.
Okay, thank you. Apparently, I have a co-host for my show that I wasn't aware of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. Taking up part of my script as well.
Sorry,
we don't
man,
take part of my
honestly.
pay as well, you know. We're not getting paid, but anyways, you know, creative industry doesn't pay for shit. But anyways, moving on. No, seriously though, what I've been very, compared to like the rest of the world music players out there, I have to be very frank. This is my personal opinion. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I feel that like At Adau is literally taking it to the next freaking level, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Well, okay, fine. Minus whatever STB bullshit lah, you know, whatever tourism crap and all of that. Just as an artist group alone, you guys are breaking barriers and making differences. And this is what we want to bring through our subcultures, understanding and appreciation.
Trying to get
right?
somewhere lah. Sorry to cut you out. We're trying to get somewhere.
Yeah,
We
you
won't
want to
say
get-
that we are the best lah. I mean, We're not
mean,
the
I would
best,
say
but
they are the
still,
best.
we're
I would
trying
say-
to experiment lah. If you people like it, they like it. I just want pretty much At Adau want people to enjoy, to just to enjoy, just enjoy our music lah. Itu aja lah.
Exactly.
You like it lah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next question, which is for T.Bagak, obviously.
No comment.
No comment. Cibai. Belum start dah no comment. Okay, bro. How do colors or motifs of specific subcultures emerge in your artwork, and what stories do they tell?
Oh, there's no colors or motif from specific subcultures.
Okay.
This is all Dayak. And
Okay, no. Okay, no.
Because-
you gotta tell me.
no, I'm
why.
gonna tell you why. Why is it Dayak? Because there's this great comedian, Ricky Gervais.
Okay.
He has a great advice. Write what you know. So
Exactly.
you do what you know. If you're a depressed person, you do depressive stuff. But if you're a happy person, if you do depressive stuff, then you're a fucking poser, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So write what you know. If that's what you feel, I'm not that depressed, but I'm a bit happy or just write that. Just be yourself.
Okay, so for those of you who have not followed T.Bagak already, fuck, I'm already like fumbling on my words. What the fuck? For those of you who have not followed T.Bagak on his social media,
Why? Why have you not?
yeah, fucking follow that shit. Number one. Number two, also like there's this one piece that like I run on nervous energy, or is it anxious energy? The one with Sonic, nervous energy, right? I love that because that makes so much sense. We come from an era where like we have to make everybody happy. You know, we got to make the boomers be okay with what the fuck we're doing. We have to stay relevant to the artist who wants us to be edgy and different and all
Talking
that.
about boomers, that's it. Our biggest critic is who?
Our boomers.
Boomers.
Yeah.
Boomers.
Eh, apaan kau masak panso macam tu?
Eh.
Yeah.
Apaan kau main sampai
Nama-
Discord?
Oh,
Mana ada?
Nama dia bisa tattoo.
Yeah, I've received a lot of
Correct,
critiques,
man.
yeah,
Okay,
a lot.
for all who don't know, Bidayu, historically they have no tattoo, but I have a tattoo.
And that tends to be looked down upon by some people, some old people, all right, who even go to the extent sometimes of saying they're like, hey, what do you think you want to do this kind of hair? No, kidding. I'm not referring to my parents. My
That
parents
sounds
are
like your
cool.
parents.
Okay.
That sounds a lot like your parents.
Okay,
They're not here right now.
Ashmanu.
I can talk shit about them because they're not here right now. Okay, let's drink to that, motherfuckers.
Drink to Rashmondu hair.
Ashmanu.
Fuck you. Cheers, guys. Cheers. More. All right, guys on YouTube, do give us what's the next kind of cheers that you want us to try. If it's something from this country or outside this country, just fucking go for it, guys. We're just running out of shit to do already right now. Last question before we end this segment, before we take another 5 minutes break, because I need to go take a piss and hopefully not puke in the same time.
Hey,
Alright?
aren't you gonna perform with this?
I don't know about that. All right, moving on. Okay, for everyone, I just want like any one of you to just take up this challenge if you feel like answering this, right? What has been the most challenging aspect representing or incorporating subcultures in your work? And conversely, what has been most rewarding? So I want one of you to tell me like what has been most challenging, and one of you to tell me what's been more rewarding.
Okay, I can answer that for you guys. So you.
No,
play
you
that
choose
out.
one. You choose one.
No,
Which
no,
one? Rewarding or
both.
Both. Okay. fine.
I've been through
Alright.
both. So
Okay, go for it.
okay, what's the most challenging is of course the old hags. Like you said, boomers, they cannot accept change.
True, very true.
Yeah, so that's the most challenging. And what's the second question?
What's the most rewarding?
The most rewarding is when you fuckers sit down here and we talk about it, and I know I'm in the right company, man.
All right.
That's the
nice.
most rewarding. I'm not
Come
alone.
here. Yeah.
No, not you.
Fuck
Okay lah,
you.
boleh lah.
Okay.
But I can say like boomers, they do have this knowledge, but they keep it. Like they keep it. They don't teach us this
It's
stuff.
like how they want to bring it to the grave, bah. They don't want to.
Yeah, they want to bring it to
tell
the
us,
grave.
that's
I
how.
want to
they
keep
are.
it to
I
their
know.
children only.
Yeah.
Oh, banyak puas aku kena benda
I
ya.
cannot take picture of someone else's tanguk, like the auntie tanguk, because they say like lagi they niru design aku, kaya
Then you need to pay her some.
kumbai de yam po designnya.
Actually, there's also one challenge right now because a lot of people like they what was it? What's it thing called? IP? International? No,
Yeah,
intellectual property. Yeah.
But
Property
actually,
lah.
but actually, in this case,
TM.
right, if it belongs to a culture, it's called a geographical intellectual property. It belongs to a community, so you cannot actually
Exactly.
you cannot trademark it.
Exactly.
Is there a list?
Yeah.
Is there a list for us? Follow like, we know. Okay, this one is free, like free license lah,
No,
GIP. Ada tak?
as long as it belongs to your community, you can use it actually.
How do we know that's the?
I'm
blood.
not sure about it.
Okay,
like-
the concept of GI, geographical indicator, alright,
yeah.
basically means that like if there's a certain thing from a certain location, immediately when you see that, it's linked towards its geographical indicator.
Yeah,
Meaning
yeah,
to say,
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, that
okay, if
was-
someone says like Tuak, alright, Tuak very quickly indicates it's Sarawak. Or Borneo. Sarawak is maybe like making it a bit too.
Is there
specific lah.
any, I don't know, web page or where?
Oh, yes, okay, so
Where we
there
can
are a
check
lot
the
of-
list, like, okay, this is protected. Is there?
So there are a lot of GIs out there, very specifically when we go into anthropological studies, certain things and certain locations when you say that, like, okay, Puak Kubu, for example. So I give you like a simple example of like, cause, okay, I run a boutique, so we do Puak Kubu motif saris. I used to make the mistake.
That's
yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Is it alternative? Wah,
Alternatives,
kumbu
yeah.
sari. Mana mau cari?
Okay, and you're ready made.
Borneo aja.
Oh, and you're ready made. So si susah kau perlu berbeli-beli.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Si kedap lidah.
Hey,
kaki,
ring
ya,
the bell,
lidah.
please. I want to drink.
Okay, so but here's the thing. Okay, nice. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh no.
Sari.
Waku Musare, let's go.
Right, cheers. Okay, but talking about this Puak Kubu saris.
That's dope, man.
Wait,
That's first time I heard.
Okay, talking about this Puak Kubu saris, I made a very stupid mistake of promoting it as Puak Kubu saris just it is. So when people came and asked me, it's like, what's this? Oh, this is made of Puak Kumbu. No, it's not made of Puak Kumbu. It's a Puak Kumbu motif. It's printed. So it's a contemporary take of Puak Kumbu. And I need to make those descriptions clear.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Because you have to be you have to be objectively true to the art, because you are doing it an injustice. That's how you appropriate when you just simply take it and say that it's our design now.
It's like Shopee, ma. When I
Yeah.
buy this shirt, they didn't say it's original. It says grade triple A, so I know lah what I'm buying.
At least you know. Yeah, at least
At
you
least
know.
I know.
Yeah.
They're honest.
All right, guys. What the fuck? She haven't even tuang yet, guys. What the fuck?
Good job.
Last question. Any question from the fans? Ash. This is any question from the fans?
Okay, any questions from people in the crowd? People from the crowd, do you have any questions?
Bukan kita mau minum kan tadi? Ada bell tadi.
The red shirt, the red shirt. Do you have any question? No, no question. Kau tak bully bini aku tu. Macam ya. Okay, guys. So, so we're going to take a 5 minutes break. All right, another 5 minutes break where Ashila is going to bring you to the other vendors that we have, and we're going to pee and puke or do whatever the fuck we need to do to get ourselves like steady for the next segment. Oh my god.
Man.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Shit.
What kind of host are we having?
Drink water.
I started a bit too early. I think I started a little bit too early. All right, guys, so we're going to take a 5 minutes break. I'll see you guys in a short while. Stay there. Don't move your asses. Do check out what we're having over here in Seni Kita. And okay, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Like,
All
subscribe,
right.
and follow this.
YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube right now. So like, subscribe, and share and
subscribe,
follow.
and
Yeah.
follow.
Let's do it.
Link down here.
Saya lagi beli pin stock ah, boleh. Putangin na mo. Alright. Alright, we just finished the Tuak Talk session just now with Macha Kaca Mata. So right now we're gonna talk to the sponsors. One of the sponsors of the Tuak Talk, we got Melinda Homemade Brew. Betul gak brandnya? Melinda Homemade Brew, betul. Okay, so how long you dah bola business? How long have you been doing this business, this Tuak business?
Sebenarnya tok mak kami yang pun.
Mak kita pun lah. Berapa tahun dah? Lama kah?
Lama, sangat lama dari kami form 3 lagi.
Form 3, like umur 15. Alright, okay, what are some of the flavors yang kita ada jual, for your brand? Just listkan aja lah one by one.
Roselle, of course. Ori, Halia, apple, kismis, coffee, nanas, lime, grape also. Nanas, pineapple. Okay. Antara ialah.
Ada banyak juga mau ingat. So if orang mau order or orang mau follow your brand, ada page kah, Instagram kah, Facebook kah? Ada sih oh. Ada kah? Ya. Oh, dah ada phone number. Boleh order phone number. Yes sir. Tapi just for social media marketing purposes, ambil tahu peluangnya lah kita promote terus brand. Ada Instagram kah, Facebook kah? Ada page kah?
Boleh add Facebook mak kami, Belinda Unge, UNGAE, ataupun kami, Chichi, CHI, and then Instagram, Maritza Brits.
Maritza Brits, so that is how you want to order and follow lah for upcoming ya je lah. So kita pun tuak pun recipe from your mom daripada asal sini, kampung ni?
Kampung Giam. Mak kami orang Giam, Bidayu Giam.
Bidayu Giam bau lah, bukan kah? Saya kan si pandai, saya kan orang Chinese Filipin. Mana tahu. So Giam is di mana? Padawan.
Apa teh?
Padawan nggak? Padawan area.
Padawan area.
So okay, so daripada your mom, is it from your grandma atau memang mak aja memula bisnes tu?
Dari mak, my grandma yang mula langkau.
Wow, semua package lah. Tuak ada, langkau ada. Wow. So okay, so apa keunikannya, tuak your family's tuak recipe than any other tuak? Memang lain tuakannya, ada lain rasanya, ada keunikan. What makes your tuak a little bit special than others?
Sebab mak kami suka mula flavor yang pelik-pelik tau sih. Macam kismis, macam kopi. Pernah ada pola orang. Jadi ada daya sikit kinya, selalunya yang kami orang dapat dari feedback dari customer, setidaknya ada rasanya cukup.
Rasanya cukup, pekat, tulen, terbaik. Okay, so antara proses-proses untuk bola tuak tu usually ambil berapa lama? Untuk bagi yang si tahu macam mana proses lah, berapa lama mau untuk menjangkakan tuak yang memang kualiti yang bagus bagi kita orang lah.
Okay, tipsnya macam mun orang lain memang dah tahu. Jangan pegang benda macam masam apa dan semua untuk mula tuak. Ya memang tipsnya, and then yang bagi yang perempuan mun period si boleh mula tuak. And then masa untuk mula tuak, yang prosesnya macam ragi perlu ditutuk dulu, kayak dijemur, kayak pulut dia perlu dimasak. Ambil masa dalam seminggu macam ya, lekat ya, biarkannya sejuk. Kayak gula kita masak sampai yang cair. Gula kita mau mulai ori kita angkas sekali. Tapi mau angkat flavor kita angkat dengan gula dengan flavor sekali.
Wow. So okay, ada harga range untuk tuak kita berapa? Range apa?
Okay, mau botol kecil macam ya, kami orang jual RM10. Lepas saya mau botol 1 liter macam ya, kami orang jual RM25. Tapi mau lama lagi tuak ya, kami orang jual RM35 sebotol.
So tuak yang makin lama makin mahal lah. Oh, kena kita lah, makin kita berumur tu makin kacak lah. Alright, thank you sebab sudi untuk sponsor Tuak Talk kita untuk kali itu. Harap your business tuak memang meletup lah. So ini pesanan ke, ada produk terbaru yang kita akan coba untuk mengeluarkan, ada plan mau coba flavor baru kah? Boleh share dengan kami orang dulu.
Flavor baru rasanya buat masa tu kami orang agak busy. Sebab kami orang pun mula craft. Macam money, kami orang pula handmade beads, handmade bags, handbags. Macamnya kami orang ada polanya.
So semua daripada kebudayaan dan kesenian kaum Bidayuh lah.
Bidayu, Iban, and orang Ulu. Kami orang semua pola.
Cover semua lah. Halalang 52 etnik Sarawak ni lah semua. Ambil tapau semua. Lahanan, Penan, Punan semua. Alright, so thank you so much Belinda untuk for Cici. Belinda is the brandnya. Okay. Belinda is her mom, which is the brand lah. Now Belinda Homemade Brew. That's the brand of the Tuak, and Cici, these one of our sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
Beli Tuak now. Go.
The tuak we dah habis already. All right.
Very good tuak.
Good tuak, huh? And we also have
Good
something
tuak, very
from
good tuak.
Belinda's home brew. All right. So Belinda's home brew. We had the dragon fruit tuak earlier, and now we're having the jagong tuak. Very quickly, guys. Very quickly. Can you just give me like a
Because
quick
it's very
review?
good, man. It's very good.
Very good. Okay. How about the rest of you? Tell me, what do you think about the tuak?
Love it.
Very jagongi. Nice.
Very corny, he means.
Very corny.
Corny.
we have our Mr. Ezra who said he's not going to drink earlier, all right? Who decided to try it either way, and he agrees that it's very corny, right? Steff, Achang, what do you guys think about the drink?
Fucking awesome, man.
Basically, we're on the second bottle. You know what it means, right? No, the second bottle finished already, and we're excited to finish the third bottle.
Third bottle, right? Nice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so
So tomorrow crew, fourth bottle.
Okay, nice. My liver's going to complain tomorrow, but we're going to worry about that another time. All right, so we're going to get back to the Tuak Talk sessions. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. Once again, Tuak Talk is brought to you by Ensera Creatives and Seni Kita Kuching Festival, brought to you by House Kuching. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're at the last segment for today, guys. Our last segment also involves the fact that we need to finish the drinks, all right? Yeah, sound guys, just leave. Yeah, nice.
Shut up, man. Just drink.
Shut the fuck up and fucking drink. All right, cheers! All right, so we're going to move to the last segment, questions. All right. So this is open to everyone. I'm going to take 2 answers, so whoever gets to the mic first, you guys can just answer, yeah? If you could collaborate with a member of another subculture in Kuching to produce a piece of art, which subculture would it be and what would the collaboration look like? Okay, to make it simple, if you want to collab, siapa yang mau collab dengan? And macam ni you akan try to bring out that subculture through your collaboration. Alright, anyone wants to answer? I'll leave the floor open. Alright, let's go it. Let's do it.
Okay, I am open to anybody who wants to collaborate lah. To focus on what kind of subculture, that also I don't mind. So I'm very much open to whoever. So if you're keen, if you want to have something like I'm doing traditional arts also, you know, kalau mau collaborate, can go ahead.
So are you talking mostly about your music or are you
And
talking about
music,
your sampai?
and music.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about your sampai
Both.
production? Both.
Both sampai production, the music or mural or anything. Boleh.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Ezra is also a sapek maker, all right, sapek maker. So he makes sapek for commissions and also like for art purposes as well. So if you guys are looking to go deep into the art of sapek and also learning how to play the sapek as well, you can contact Ezra.
I brought a few of my sapek level 3. Boleh pergi tengok lah.
All right, nice.
Ada Star Wars juga sampai kau.
Yeah, bro. Hashtag support promo, motherfuckers. All right, you guys gotta go check that shit out. All right, one more answer from the floor.
I'll answer. I want to collaborate with the real minorities of Borneo, which is you, man.
Oh, real minorities.
Yes.
Oh.
I know how to feel to be my minority.
Yes.
Sometimes I see guys like you or the Baba Nyonya. Do you guys know we have a Baba Nyonya dysphoria here? It's very small. Barang kecil. You don't know. You thought it's Bedayu, but actually my grandfather is Baba Nyonya. Oh, do you exist? You guys exist in Kuching? Ada actually. And my hint is, area Husing is the kampong there. Okay.
We sing, huh?
Yeah, that's my hint.
Nice.
I really want to collaborate with these guys are the weirdos.
Yes.
This Indian, hey, Ash, give me 2 bars in Bidayu.
Bidayu, no lah.
2 bars, 2 bars.
Never mind. I'll do one better. I'll do one which is mix of Malay, Bahasa Sarawak, and English. Okay. So I'm a Macha Kaca Mata dari Batu Kawan, nang dari Sarawak, nang rare breed, susah nak cari. Peluang harus diberi kepada saya. Jangan serik, I'm smoother than teh tarik. Yeah.
Drink to that, bro.
Let's drink to that.
Macha Kaca Mata.
Dari Batu Kawan, bro. Dari Batu
Batu Kawa
Kawan.
represent. We are from the same tribe, Batu Kawa tribe.
Yeah, man. This is the same tribe that gets your aircon steel every other day. Have to worry about your car being broken into. No. Okay, all right. Only talk the good stuff, right? Yeah. Sounds like a government show right now.
Please come to Batu Kawa. It's a good place.
All right. right, so we're gonna move on to the next question, guys.
You two have to answer.
Okay, so now you two need to answer because they two answered already earlier.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Can.
Okay, imagine you're introducing someone unfamiliar to Kuching subculture. Name one place, one dish, one song. Okay, just these three things lah. One place, one dish, or one song, and why? Dish,
If you
place,
bring
song.
an alien, come here.
If you bring
I
an
will
alien.
say this is Sarawak.
Please, I do not want to kiss ass. I do not want to kiss ass. But I would introduce the Terong Asam Pie by Sir Achang.
Hey, terung asam pie.
That's for the dish.
Okay.
Yes,
And then
sounds.
my favorite
dope.
song for At Adau is Storm.
Alright.
That's really my favorite. And what else? What's the other one?
No favorite for me.
Place. A place. Okay.
for you.
Simple. A drinking place in Kuching.
That's very hard to say because I want to say Begaden.
Bahoping je.
Bahoping je lah.
Hopping, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
As long as people pocho-pocho there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asal ada poco-poco, kita ons. Kita kasih ons. Alright. Let's go, Achang. What do you think?
Okay, so this is I guess this is a very sensitive thing here.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because okay, I ask you where's your favorite laksa place?
Laksa place.
Controversial, bro.
Laksa place.
Yeah.
The one that's open right now.
So okay, for me, if okay, this is every individual. So if you guys are bringing somebody that's not from Sarawak, just bring them to your favorite place, but tell them why. Okay?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good answer.
And where is gonna be? Of course lah, kopitiam, rumah sap. Where again? Bar lah. Where is we gonna go, right?
Okay. Good question. You say rumah asap. Which is the best rumah asap out there?
That is
Langkawarau.
kampung kita. Langkawarau kah? Okay lah. Yeah, shit man. This one is very sensitive also lah.
No, it's not sensitive, bro.
No. Langkawarau has this one where they have the tiny walk there.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll answer with this.
Okay.
You want to go for entertainment? Go to the Tabon Dayak one. You want to
Okay.
go for food? Go to Langkawarau. If
Okay.
you have a bit of a sweet, too sweet taste, like you like your char siu or thing, you go to Araki.
Okay.
If you like something that is quite, I would say wild cut lah. You know the one where ada kawas.
If I want to bring my hipster tourist friends, how?
Your hipster tourist friend, just
How
bring
hipster is
them
the
to.
hipster?
You'll never please them lah, bro.
Not Samaran.
No. Okay, not Samarahan for sure. For your hipster friends, maybe I would advise Tabuan Dayak, bro.
Yeah, Tabon Dayak.
You know
Big-
why?
Thanks.
You go there, that's the only sign I think in the whole Malaysia which sells a place to makan with the muka babi on it. The babi is on fire and the fucker is smiling.
Oh, I know that.
The fucker loves that shit. The fucker loves that shit. Alright, let's
Okay.
drink, guys. Okay, let's cheers to Langkau Adau.
You know this weekend I was at
I want to go alternate.
this week.
I won't bring them to any place. Okay lah.
Okay.
For my opinion kan, the best place for you to go for a barbecue kan is always home.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know why? Because over there you can have your intimate session, bercerita, and then you
Yeah.
can talk about things again. You can compare. I mean, friends and friends lah. So yeah, the best place di rumah. Kasi apa rumah Achang.
Then you
So
get.
everyone tomorrow there's a barbecue at his house.
Then when you get
You're
drunk, you can just
invited.
sleep in the room.
You can sleep in the room.
Okay.
Tok is case sama bila orang tanya aku, aku datang Sarawak Tok. Sini nyaman makan makanan tambi. Gimana jua?
It's
Rumah
your
Tambi
friend's
lah.
Kalau
house.
datang Kuching makan makanan tambi, nang susah mau cari. The best place for makanan tambi in my opinion, Ceylonese restaurant, number 1. Number 2 is maybe
Kau udah
curry
kena
house.
bayar ke?
Bukan berbayar because although he's Ceylonese, he's not technically Indian. Sri Lanka. Tapi nya pun chef semua dari Tamil Nadu. Kau faham ya? That's why it is like pretty good Indian food consistent.
Okay.
Number 2 is of course my mom's cooking lah. My mom's cooking is the
Yes.
fucking best, guys. Anyone who tried it, tasted it, you guys fucking know my mom's cooking is the motherfucking best in the whole of Sarawak.
So
right?
when are you inviting us?
I want
Deepavali!
Deepavali!
Deepavali, bro!
bro.
Okay. Deepavali pun.
Okay, we do kudi. Okay,
Kudi.
Okay,
Kudi.
kudi.
But also I want to shout out, every time I
Right.
do a barbecue, right, the best person to actually like marinate the pork is actually the Sulu in front here. Jasmine! Make the best babi panggang ever, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Bagi
Jasmine.
Okay, fun fact guys. Semua kalah juga. Fun fact.
Semua kalah.
Semua kalah. Fun fact you know even the masala tea we have over here, we pakai the Haliana. Kita pakai Halia Dayak sitok bro, bukan Halia Cina. Okay, don't mean that to be racist. It's just that like we're not using imported Halia. We're using local Halia. So it kicks fucking different, motherfuckers. Alright? It's damn ass different. So right.
Next
Okay. No, you guys, any of you want to add on to that?
No, nothing, man. We just want to drink.
Do we have another question?
Ring bell, please.
Oh, you can ask.
Okay, so we're at the last question. We're at the
Yay!
last question
Last
for the segment.
question.
For this last question, I want all 4 of you to answer. All 4 must answer.
Can we all 5 have to answer? Even
Okay,
you?
can.
Because, okay, FYI, even though he's a host, he's actually a creative. He makes music. Walaupun you see him like a host, blah, 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 he's actually a creative guy.
Okay, thank you.
He's the most
Thank
creative
you.
Indian guy I
Thank
know in
you.
Kuching.
I try really hard, alright, to be creative. Although like a lot of my creations involve like business and money shit.
Yes.
So it's a little boring for the
It's
general
okay, you
masses,
do
but-
budak kaca mata. I know you're
Yeah.
into hip hop, man.
Macha Kaca Mata, but anyways. Thanks anyways. I like the attempt. I like the effort, right? I like the effort, right? Okay, for all artists, right? So as artists and curators deeply ingrained in the Kuching art scene, all right? How do you hope to further elevate the spotlight and influence of subcultures in your respective fields? And bear in mind, I want you to say what are the shit that's happening right now that we need to improve. So I mean, of course we can talk about like, better collaboration, bigger funding from the government. Okay, fuck all that shit, right? Fuck all that shit. What's the shit we are going through right now? What the fuck is the shit we are going through right now? And how can we make it better? Alright, I'll start with you. Tim.
No,
Let's
stop
go.
them. I'll listen to them. No.
Okay, fine. Okay, we start with Ezra. Let's go.
Okay, I start with the first question first. The first question. Okay, I hope that younger generations or whoever who is interested in making want to start something new, and I hope that At Adau's genre could. We hope that how to say, boleh bagi an eye opener lah, saying that okay, traditional music, it actually can macam mana, dia boleh bergabung, it can gabung with modern music, or different genres, and also saying that don't be afraid of the boomers lah, they're going to die soon lah,
Betul.
No.
Yeah,
we don't want them. We don't want them to die.
I mean, we don't want. I know.
Yeah, we don't want them, but they are going to die.
They are. I mean,
because
tak payah lah.
Yeah, we all will die one day.
bro, you're not boomer, bro.
I
Don't
bet-
worry.
I bet they are also going. I bet that's how they feel towards the parents also.
Yeah, betul,
That's why they
betul.
move. That's why mereka pindah dari kampung ke bandar. Gitu. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Belum cheers lagi.
Yes, bro. Kau mentang-mentang kau minum air kosong. Langkah, okay.
Boomer.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean, I love my parents. I love my grandparents. Without them, I mean, I will not know about my traditions, bah. Ya, bagusnya ada mereka. And then, okay, I would say, hoping that generation after me, after us, would bring the baton lah, carry out the baton lah. So yeah, hoping people will like us lah.
Okay, so to put it in summary, we're trying to say that like break the mentality of being controlled by the boomers.
Au.
Be ourselves.
Amat.
Put our fucking shit on the table.
Nyaya wai.
And make it freaking happen.
Oha.
Oha. Oha. All right, Steff, let's hear from you. What do you think?
Okay, this is a bit like this is a bit complex because we just got visited from the New Zealanders the other day, and I've learned from them that it took them 20 years to actually just to recover and also reinstate the Maori cultures and tradition into the government system.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah, it took them 20 years, and this person say that if we could do it, you could do it too. So they actually have a system where they actually have an academy to actually teach how to actually craft skills, all the crafting skills lah, the carving, the ukiran, the music, the dance and everything. So I would like to have this academy at Sarawak as well, you know. It will be kind of cool. Even though our biggest challenge is actually we have too many subcultures or too many sub-races that have different way of different traditions and all that. But we want to still have them alive, you know. And this is a bit controversial, but I hope that my parents actually want to learn about where they come from and their ancestors as well, you know, because I see that our generation is trying to fight to actually preserve what we have. Our boomers didn't have that advantage because they struggle when globalization comes over and they have to adapt to, oh my God, this is new stuff for us and we have to change our ways of life. So that's why our Iban parents dropped the tattoo tradition and all that.
It's
Yeah.
coincidence, nasib ja.
Yeah, because
They were
they're like-
involved in the World War II.
Yeah,
so
that's why.
When I say, hey, this thing is
is
orang
like,
kampung,
yeah,
cannot
orang
follow.
kampung. Exactly. That's why.
Towards society.
Yeah.
It's you cannot blame them. It's the situation back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Si boleh je kau salahkan je. Para kau si fight.
Yeah.
The situation back then different. So
Yeah. And it's kind of sad because they tend to like adapt to that kind of civilization instead of preserving our own like roots and our tradition as well. And I see that our generation is actively fighting to actually preserve that. And I salute them. Shout out to the people that actually still preserving that
Exactly.
and fighting for that because I love
It's
you
a
guys.
tough battle, guys. It's a tough
Let's
motherfucking
educate
battle.
each other, you know, for that one. And why am I getting emotional?
All right. Thank you so much, Steff. But no, it's good. It's good. I get it. Like it's an emotional struggle.
Exactly,
You know, to get our placement, to get our understanding,
Yeah.
to get our acknowledgement out there, right?
Yes.
We struggle with the whole concept of like being appropriate as compared to like what we truly are.
Yeah.
That's always a struggle. It's always a fight. Because
Exactly,
who
yeah.
sets what's this appropriate thing? What's polite?
Yeah.
What's politically correct?
Exactly.
You know? So
Exactly,
we need to break past that, right? We
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
break
yeah.
past that
Yeah.
and embrace who we truly are.
Yes.
Because like who defines this at the end of the day? We
Yeah.
define it.
Yeah.
No, the government defines whatever the fuck they want to define. And we
Yeah,
just
yeah,
follow.
they wanna-
But
they-
here's where
they
we
just
make the
follow
change.
it.
We
Yeah.
make the change through art. Right?
Exactly.
We make the change through art and through all the efforts that we are putting
And we
on the
fight
table.
for it.
Yeah,
we fight for it. That's amazing. And I salute everyone who wants to fight for it. Okay, now shout out to T.Bagak.
Right.
Doing that.
Wait, before, no.
No, you mean coming upstairs.
No,
that
I'm leaving
actually
this guy for
fights.
last. I'm leaving this guy for last because I know
Okay,
he's got gold
okay,
for
okay,
me.
alright.
You better have gold for me, bro. Time for you to chat GPT your answers right now.
I have gold right here, baby. Here's the gold. All the
Okay,
gold you
let's-
need.
All right, Achang, what are your thoughts about it?
What's the question again?
Nice.
Okay, Achang.
Nice.
Basically, I'm asking
Yeah.
you. Your effort right now. Right? You're mixing your cultural and whatever fuck Western ideology. Actually, what do you want? Actually,
Okay.
what do you want to get out of it? That's what
Okay, I remember now. It's basically about what are the challenges and what are the shit that we are going through right now, right? Okay.
And what's your advice? What's your advice to the new generation?
All right, okay. So I'll go with the challenges, and basically, you guys, whoever just answered most of it already, the bigger chunk. But I'm going to answer it from a chef perspective. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So I guess what I didn't hear a lot right here is because you guys are doing a lot of things with passion. It's a lot of your soul into it, everything, right? What is the biggest challenge for a chef? Actually, is money. The financial side of it.
Funding,
Yeah.
right? Funding. Yeah.
So I guess like maybe 3-5 years ago, like recently only, what kind of cuisine you've heard, and what, like, okay, let's say like, okay, you want to bring somebody for a dinner lah, or you want to bring client for a fancy meal lah, where you go? Of course, Western lah, Japanese lah, whatever lah, right? So that is where the money is. So of course, chefs, like even during my time studying as a chef, you only have like what, Spanish, French cuisine, right? So then people, of course, we have no choice but to go to the school and learn French cuisine. All right, and that's where the money is. But then, shout out to all the other chefs right here that they are doing something that is different, you know, and something that they believe in. Like honestly, I don't make a lot of money, man. I'm broke as shit, man. I tell you. So this is
Same
like
here, bro.
this is like the most I'm
Same
drinking.
here.
This is the most I'm drinking for like a long time because it's free.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. So what the challenges is that number one is financial. Number two is the respect and also the the appreciation and the view of the I would say public customers, everything lah. Okay, if I give you midin, right, and I do something extraordinary, I don't know, like sous vide lah, make it into a foam lah, whatever, and then I charge you like maybe $30, you know, and of course behind it there's a lot of R&D and a lot of equipment and shit, right? And then, but people outside will still think, yeah, midin you only buy for this much mah. Why for I pay this much for your food? So this is what the challenges as a chef. People get very apa nama tu? They feel like shit lah, you know. So then this is where they have to choose between like, okay, do I want to continue this because I love doing this, or do I want to change it so that I can actually live and make and pay my rent and all this shit, you know? So I do not want that to be a junction where we all have to always go through.
Okay, so what would be your advice for the new generation who wants to come into the culinary arts?
Okay, drink first.
Wait. Stop. No. Put it back down. No. We are saving that. Sorry, guys. We are
One
saving
more
that for the
bottle.
last one.
Okay.
We are saving that for the last one. So the bottles are empty. We managed to go through 3 whole motherfucking bottles of tuak, guys.
Who wants langkau?
Yeah. Right? No langkau, bro. This guy is packing langkau on the side. Whoa, next level, bro. No, okay. Back to your question.
You want
right?
langkau later?
We're gonna drink
I
after
sponsor
this.
you.
Boleh.
We're gonna drink after this. But like, okay, what's your advice for the future generation who wants to go into culinary arts for subcultures? Tell
All
me.
right, so my advice would be, well, it's a hard advice because I'm going to say, like, you just have to suck it in, bro. Like, just continue on because it's going somewhere. Like, I've been doing this for 4 years, I think. It's not going much, but it's still going. It's still going somewhere, like how your music is, you know, it's going somewhere. So what we have to do is just suck it up and just go for it, man.
So bring down the ego. Bring down the ego of saying that like, I'm an artist, I'm so and so and so and so. Yes, you are an artist and you are so and so and so, but what the fuck you're trying to bring to the table? Right?
True.
Are you bringing something significant? Are we here to listen?
Yeah.
And is this enough for us to hear it?
That's true, and it's like are you cook? Okay, for a chef, like, are you cooking to share what you are passionate and what you believe in, or are you cooking just to feed people and to show scenery, you know, to get money and stuff? So you know what? Fuck everyone. Do what you like.
Nicely done. Okay, T.Bagak, your last thoughts before we have the last shot. The question is, what is your advice for the future generation?
Okay, future generations, I know you're not here because I see old old generations here.
Hey, fuck off, man.
Oh,
There's a lot of young fuckers out here as well.
Bye.
You say old generation, half the crowd just got up and left, man. What the fuck?
No lah, dudes. Hey. I have a dream.
Nice.
Right, okay. This is my dream. Basically, this is part of my dream. I really want to see this couch. Ada orang yang pernah main sape but modern a bit. And ada yang pernah main fashion but modern a bit. Someone who knows masak traditional but modern a bit. And but you know, Okay. There's an Indian who knows how to rap in Bayu. This is my dream, man. This is my fucking dream. So, if you guys ever felt you don't belong in this world or this world, macam, no, this world or this world. This world is your grandparents' world, macam it's too traditional, or this is your generation's world, but your parents say, hey, apa hal korang pula TikTok video, blah, blah, blah. You're stuck somewhere in between. That's us, man. So I just want you guys to know, we're here. There's a lot of us. Bukan kau seorang aja. Banyak orang Kuching farasa macam ya, but we need a platform to show like, oh, you're not alone, man. There's a lot of fucking weirdos here. Oh no, not
Don't
just
leave Kuching. That's what one of our audience members
not
saying.
just Kuching. My exhibition, there's a weirdo from KK. There's a weirdo from
Brunei.
Brunei. Thank you. So there's a lot of us actually. We want to have our own identity lah, basically. We want to be in the 21st century, but not 100% Angmo ka, not 100% like West Malaysia ka.
We be true to ourselves, man.
Yes.
True to
correct,
ourselves.
Correct.
All right.
Thank you,
So
guys.
okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have our last shot of Tuak for today. Let's do it.
What's the cheers for this, man?
Okay, let's cheers.
Yeehaw!
Okay, let's cheers this. Iban style lah. Iban
Okay,
style.
all
Okay.
right.
All right, and that wraps up our segment for Tuak Talk, motherfuckers. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. Yes. So thank you very much for joining us on our Tuak Talk session, people from YouTube and our live audience. Thank you so much for being such a supportive crowd. All right, so we're going to have another segment tomorrow, but tomorrow's not going to be on our live stream. If you want to catch our segment tomorrow, come over to House Kuching at City Square Pending, all right? And check out our Seni Kita Festival. And once again, I'd like to thank our amazing panelists for today. Before that, by the way, later on, okay, but this is not on live, you have to